So we have another polynomial we want to factor completely. I look for the GCF. And I think the GCF is just going to be 2 here. I know 2 will go into 250 and it'll go into 432 because they're both even. And then I know 5 will go into 250, but it won't go into 432. So I'm pretty sure GCF is just 2. So I factor out the 2, and I get 125 m cubed plus, all right, 216 n cubed. Okay, so this is going to be a fun problem. Now, you might be asking about the letters. The m cubed is in the first term, but there aren't any m's in the second one, and there aren't any n's in the first one, so you can't take out any variables here in the GCF. Okay, so now you have to look at the parentheses and say, well, what is this? There are 2 terms, so it's a binomial. It's not the difference of squares, because it's not subtraction for one thing, and they're not squares, but it is the sum of cubes. So that's exciting. Now, the sum of cubes formula goes like this. A cubed plus b cubed factors into a plus b times a squared minus ab plus b squared. So that's how it works. Now, how are we going to know what a and b are? So what we want to do over here, we've got 2, and then we want to think of that 125m cubed. Think of it as 5m that's being cubed, okay? And then that's going to be your a then is the 5m. And then you have plus, and now we have to do something similar for the 216. So you could go back to your perfect cube chart, but it's 6. So we'll make it 6n cubed. And then this is going to be your b, okay? So we have this part then. We have this a cubed plus b cubed part, and now we need to write this part. So every a is going to have a 5m, and then every b is going to be a 6n. Now, it's going to be, I'm going to need more room than that, but that's the idea. So let me come over here where I have more room. The 2, that 2 is out front. That's the GCF. It's just staying out front there. Okay, now I can put parentheses. I've got the 5m plus 6n. That part, that's good. Okay, now what I haven't done, though, is this part right here. So I need to take the 5m, and I need to square it. And then it's going to be minus, and then I'm going to have the 5m times the b, and the b is 6n. Put all these colors in. And then finally, I'm down here at the end here to the b squared. I got to put in the 6n, and then I'm going to have to square that. So it took up a lot of room. Okay. Now I just have to clean it up a little bit. So I was following this formula right here, and if you have trouble with this, you can go back to the video where we talked about the sum and difference of cubes. But you've got the first binomial, the a plus b, that's right here, and then this long part, that's kind of the messy part, where you're taking a squared minus a times b plus b squared. Okay, now we just have to clean it up and make it look nice. So it's going to be 5m plus 6n. And now I'm going to square out this part. So it's going to be 25m squared minus 30mn plus 36n squared. And there it is. It's beautiful. Okay.